What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I'd like to welcome you to my podcast, The Kush Concierge, something for the people, where the evolved hustlers come to learn more about hoodoo, tarot, culture, astrology, and a little bit of everything in between. Today, we will be focusing on the hoodoo almanac for Thursday, as well as the collective tribe reading. And I just want to I guess discuss with you guys what's going on with the culture as well. You know, a little tea, a little thought, a little something. But before I get into that, I want to just say thank you to you guys for continuing to tap in and support the movement. If you're new here, welcome. If you're an OG, I appreciate y'all for continuing to support. And if you guys need a private booking, I do have available slots. So just click the link in my bio and you can book from there, or you can go on my website and look at everything that we have to offer. Now, if you're kind of confused about what to pick or what to book, just click the chat button and you can chat with me, or you can call me or email me during between the hours of 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and we can figure out, what's going to be best for you. Okay. But teens, right? Now that we have the formalities out of the way, today is Thursday. Now, y'all know Thursday is ruled by Jupiter, Big Daddy Jupe. And today is a good day to tap into your power, the essence of luck, any type of workings and spells for good fortune, health, and prosperity. Today is a good day to tap into the energy of wealth and sign for important things. It's also a good day to do justice and authority workings. So if you want to do any type of affirmations or meditations, I would center those around like success and power and good health and blessings. Speaking of blessings, today is a good day to bless your home, bless your spiritual items, your family, your friends, your business. And today is also a good day to create protective and restorative charms. That could be. Did y'all never, have y'all ever thought of the concept of my people that got tattoos, enchanting your tattoos, blessing your tattoos every day? I have certain tattoos placed in certain areas that, subconsciously now I look back and I'm like, damn, I think I did that on accident, on purpose. Like, my spirit team was like, you're going to need some shit walking with you like 24/7 with the path you going down. So I have certain tattoos in very strategic places on parts of my body that, definitely are, like on your right hand side, that's more of like your protective, defensive, and then your left is your receiving. So I think that shit is so interesting that I chose certain tattoos. But if you don't have anything physical to anoint or bless, think about anointing and blessing your tattoos and stuff like that, and telling them to do that work, because there is some type of contract that you made there. So shit, make it worth your while. You feel me? Make it worth your while, honey. Now, let me see. Let's see. Now, we're clearing out contracts. Lots of contracts are being cleared out from the past. As we get ready to go to this eclipse season, there are a lot of contracts that we are clearing out that we now realize, for the betterment of ourselves, it's more than necessary for you to go on the mission, for you to evolve, for you to really come through and do what is called of you. In so many ways, you realize hell shit, I'm gonna have to close some contracts out. And these could be contracts that you had with certain versions of yourself. So it was very a lot of the times we be dealing with things on the physical outside of us, and then we neglect the process of dealing with things that have to directly do with us. So you're making amends and forgiving yourself and clearing out old contracts in timelines that you maybe have energetically agreed to in the past, because in order for you to kind of push forward, now you're gonna have to say, all right, I'm cool with that. I forgive myself. I learned the lessons, whatever, however you want to state it, whatever energy that's bringing for you. Now, you want to do these types of workings, these types of exercises with yourself during the waning moon phase. And today, the moon is waning in third quarter in Cancer. So again, Cancer is definitely all about our like emotions, our family, things we hold close to us, our foundation, our stability, and having to do with a lot of shadow work. The moon card is usually symbolic of, it's always symbolic of that Cancer energy when you look at it. So lots of shadow work to be done. Now, third quarter energy here is going to be more about like banishing and release. So you can get ready, because we finna be into the attraction, the waxing moon. So in order for you to attract what you want, you have to be a vibrational match for what you're asking. And I've been like getting heavy downloads about the fact that in order for us to get to this next phase of this evolution while we're harvesting, we gotta say goodbye to old versions of ourselves, old chapters, things that you feel like need to be rectified, things that you feel like you're just due. In this third quarter moon in Cancer, all this Mars and Cancer energy is kind of giving you the chance to do that. Now, third quarter moon symbolize removing obstacles, neutralizing enemies, removing harm, and decrease. So, keeping your protection up, like I said, removing any obstacles. I like to, if I like to alchemize energy. So you can, a lot of times they'll say, okay, don't try to attract anything during a waning moon phase. So a good rule of thumb, in my opinion, is to switch it around. And the things that you want to attract, you need to ask your spirit team to assist you during these phases to remove the things that are in the way of that. So what obstacles are standing in your way in terms of being stable, in terms of being emotionally stable, in terms of like building something that is going to keep you balanced and keep you in harmony? Like, who threatens that energy? You know what I'm saying? What enemies close to you, because Cancer is like close, right? Things that you don't normally like put on the forefront. Any type of harm that is coming, any type of decrease that is coming. So with Jupiter energy today, like the blessings, like what's standing in the way of your blessings, what's standing in the way of you having what you need for your family and your home, and then going full force, with herbs and prayers, or workings that are going to, petitions that are going to help you, neutralize and eradicate that situation. So you got to be willing to sit down and almost be very, very honest with yourself about what's holding you back, what's keeping you from getting to these goals. And nobody's perfect, so there are always moments for refining and reflection that we could do. And that's really what this whole period has been about. I don't know, like, if y'all have seen, and I only saw snippets of it, but I was looking at randomly as whatever, Cardi B, and we within the Lilith is in Libra, Mercury is in Libra, and we in Libra season. So right now, Cardi is going off on, I say, like, she's stepping back into her dark feminine type energy. And she was very loyal to that situation in the beginning, but obviously he, according to her, he did what he did. And it's like now she's stepping back into her dark feminine. I see a lot of women right now that are walking away and claiming their sovereignty, and a lot of women that are saying, I'm more comfortable by myself, even in realms where I have children, even in realms where society has made me feel like I have to have a partner. And I don't want to make it seem like, okay, like at the end of the day, you'll never need a partner, you'll never need anybody. I think the whole gist of it is working through like all your blockages, all your shadows. So when you do find that divine partner for the rest of your journey, you are a vibrational match for what's really due to you. You feel me? So I think that's what's happening. To all my fellas that listen, I think that it's your duty to balance your feminine energy and hold space. That's like what's our role in this then? Holding space, being protectors, healing your mother wounds, like, and obviously I can't give you all the way what you should be doing, because obviously I'm just a girl. But for my women, I can definitely say there's a lot of shedding happening right now. There's a lot of acceptance, there's a lot of accountability, and a lot of standing in our power. And I can't say that I'm mad at it. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. You know what I'm saying? We give away a lot. Your cooch is a portal. And we hold space, we hold space for those energies. We nurture those energies. We help those energies. And that's just all the way around. Because some feminines are heavily into their masculine. That's why I want to stay on the scope of energy, not gender. You know what I'm saying? But we hold space. And when you have more of a nurturing, leaning more into your feminine, sometimes you can overdo it to the point of martyrship, to the point of like just going above and beyond, being the sacrifice. And I think this season, a lot of women are like done being the sacrifice. So I was really getting downloads like, it's time. It is very much time to like create. And you're not creating from an old space. You are not taking bricks and things from previous broken foundations. Spirit was letting me know like you are rebuilding all the way through. And again, a lot of people are monitoring that process. So be mindful of like what you're saying to yourself, what you're saying to others, what you're revealing, until it's all the way done. Be mindful. Because I feel like I revealed a lot that now I look back on and I'm like, damn, I either got to stand 10 toes down in a motherfucking chest about it, or I got to like be ready to pivot. Now, a lot of shit I pivoted on just because it was time. But I do realize like, going back in those old episodes of my podcast, like I'm no longer the pretty hustler. Maybe I am in some sense, but I'm evolved. I'm moved forward from that. And, I'm taking those lessons and applying them to like my new chapter, my new book. But I do realize I can't build with those bricks. I can't. No matter how bad I'm comfortable in that space, I can't build from those bricks. I can only take what I've learned and kind of, as I go into this new phase, be more like alert, be more accountable, more refined. You learn the lessons as you go. So, I'm proud of her though, because I know that she like be like, what the fuck? And sometimes I know sometimes we look back and we be like, damn, I had a lot of like delayed like ADHD autistic type moments where like certain people would say certain things to me or they've done certain things, and I look back and I'll get like a flash of a memory and be like, damn, that was shady, that was fucked up. So delayed like type what the fuck moments. And I was like saying that to say, I feel like that's what a lot of us are like essentially going through. Like, did you really fucking play with me like that? Like, yes, they did. And that's not an effort for you to be upset or be angry. It's not about that. It's about taking accountability and like moving different for yourself. That's how I see it. Like I'm not upset. I just realized some things about spaces, places, people, things that I stayed in for like way too fucking long. And like the eclipse with the Pisces, then the eclipse coming up, it's like double eclipse. It's like, coming up out of delusion, then boom, coming up out of like the idea of relationships and partnerships and what's right for yourself, and discovering, the beauty and the dream that you want to live may not include the characters that were from previous timelines. Like, everybody's not meant to ride this shit out with you. And a lot of us like have people around us that are like, just point blank period, they're like salty about that shit, because they come with a contract. We all come with a contract. We all come with the mission. And I just feel like this phase is really about the feminine saying, you know what? I'm cool with it. Like, she admitted some shit. Like, he was like, you had sex while you were pregnant. And she was like, and did. And, that's her business, whatever. But I just feel like it was like incredibly liberating for her to be like, and what's your motherfucking point? Like, I don't owe you anything. I don't have to hold space for you. I don't have to, you know what I'm saying? She's reached that point in the game. And when you get to that point, it's just like, fuck what you heard. You know what I'm saying? Fuck what you heard, because they expect you to be just so demure, so cutesy, so this, so palatable. And I feel like a lot of women just don't give a fuck about being palatable right now. Like, we want to be happy. We want to have joy. We want to have stability. We want to have success. Like, it's not about being palatable to you. It's not, or somebody outside of yourself, whether it be man, woman, whatever, family, business, whatever. So things that are not a vibrational match for you are going to stick out like a fucking sore thumb right now. They're going to stick out like a sore thumb. So, using your masculine and feminine energy and finding balance in both. And I feel like that's realizing things in the 3D and also realizing things in the spiritual, nurturing yourself, but also being able to protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's a balance, and where you kind of lack with that is being shown. And I can appreciate our girl Cardi B for rolling through and being like, you know what? I don't like that. I don't like that. I had to come to terms with a lot of people in terms of like, I just got to the point where I was like, I don't like how you make me feel. I don't like how you make me feel. I don't like how you make me feel about myself. Like, it's not a joyous feeling. Like, you'll know you've outgrown it. You'll know you have to like be inebriated to deal with those people. You'll have to coddle your words, so to speak, coddle your actions, second guess. Obviously you're not supposed to tell everything to everybody, but you will get to a point where you be like, damn, I can't tell you shit, or damn, I can't be myself in front of you, or damn, and I've got that Aries Mercury, so I have a really like big issue sometimes with speaking out of terms or ahead of terms. You made me mad, and I'm learning, how to curve that and refine that energy about myself for real. Cause baby, the things that have gone down, like I know they're waiting. I know people are waiting. People are waiting in the shadows to be exposed. To be talked about, and it's just like, yeah, that's not how this shit playing out. And old me, yes, empty the clip on that ass. New me, and I feel like a part of the hate and the darkness that I feel from like those energies now is because they know that I know, and they're like, damn, like, she's not saying anything, she's not exposing it, like, it's no. I wouldn't give you the satisfaction. I wouldn't give you I've definitely grown. I've definitely grown. But in that growth is like acceptance. In that growth is me realizing like I stayed in places, in spaces that I shouldn't have been in. And that in turn allowed for a lot of boundaries to be overstepped. and it's a conglomerate of things. It's a conglomerate of deconstructing. It's a conglomerate of really like, being comfortable in my own skin. It's a conglomerate of being accountable. It's a conglomerate of clearing out like childhood trauma, wounds. Like, it was work. It still is work. Because I see a lot of people, and I know a lot of people just not ready for that. Like, and that's okay. That's cool. But I will say this. If you got some type of purpose, if you got some type of, like, whatever your evolution as a hustler, creative, an entrepreneur, however that shit's supposed to shake, and your spirit team got something in mind for you, and you ain't shifted, you ain't moved, baby, please. Shit gonna get real greasy. I was telling one of my homegirls, I was like, when you get ready to work with Lilith or certain deities like Oshun or, whoever calls to you, whatever, they do not be with you not standing up for yourself and not taking up for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like Oshun, like a big realm of her is people be like, if you're not taking care of yourself, you're not keeping a clean house, you're not, doing your routines and shit like you should, like, Oshun not with that shit. Lilith is not with you being with abusive people. Lilith is not with you allowing people to play in your face. Lilith is not with you being a martyr. You know what I'm saying? Like, no. Like, if you're working with a Set, if you're working with a Morgan, if you're working with Hakate, or I hope I'm saying her name right, you got to look at the element of these people that you're going to for assistance, even your elevated ancestors, the ones that are riding out for you are not with you neglecting yourself. And a lot of us in previous timelines, especially if you're an empath, like, you was neglecting yourself. And now you being, forged, almost pushed to stand up for yourself and what you want, you believe. And, I feel like now we're like, yes, okay, I could do that. But it's a lot of clearing to be done, lots of clearing, lots. And every day ain't gonna be a good day, Every day ain't gonna be a day where you like, yes, girl, power, or whatever, or standing in my power for, everybody else. But it's like, every day ain't gonna be those days, but those are the days that they say you should push harder. Those are the days that they say you should push yourself to kind of do and honor your rest. But also, like, them the days you should lean more into, taking care of you. But a lot of elimination had to happen in my world. A lot of movement had to happen. And again, like I said, I still have moments that, like, my mind go to a point where I'll be triggered and remember some shit and be like, damn, I can't believe I let that shit slide. But I did. And I'll be the first to say, from young, like, a lot of people probably look at my situation, like, if you know me personally, like, I will say that I was in the realm of Stockholm Syndrome because I was dealing with a parent that was very, she wasn't very nice, you know what I'm saying? She wasn't very kind, definitely, how should I put it? Like, they were just very straight to the point. Like, if they didn't like something about your body or how you looked or how you dressed, like, they wasn't gonna coddle you and, woo you. I can even go to points where, like, there was not a whole bunch of physical touch, and I was reading, and I still haven't finished reading Women Who Run with Wolves, but there was a point in there that was talking about the mother, and a lot of shit, like, resonated with me with that chapter. But, and it's, like, not an effort to feel sorry for me, because I got a kid right now that, baby, she won't cuddles 24/7. I believe God give you, children in a way to kind of show you things. And expose you. Like I said, I got my last one, she's very touchy-feely. She's very in my face. She's very, like, and that switched a lot. I also, with her, she's been around me a lot, you know, like my right hand girl, you know what I'm saying? Um, and things were very different for me with my parent growing up. But like I said, it's just like you realize, but like I was saying, like Stockholm Syndrome, like I dealt with a lot of people because the very foundation of my existence is coming from a family unit that, you know, they like to pick. They're like low key bullies. Like they think, you know, like to joke on you. Like the, you know, my appearance was very important. Coof was very important. The way I spoke, you know, my accent was very important. You know, things like that, like who I dated, where they was from. And while I also rebelled like a little, it was also like an indoctrinated, if that's the right term to put there, version of myself that allowed myself in spaces with men and friends or lack thereof, you know, they didn't really fuck with me for real, but that shit come from somewhere. And I had to realize that shit comes from somewhere, and it comes from somewhere deep, wanting acceptance and wanting to be a part of a group because you're rejected by your own like people that you feel like you grew with, right? So you entertain energies that you know you shouldn't be motherfucking entertaining. And I talked about these like in Tribe Talk Liveless Interlude one, you know, so you know, but yo, so I feel like God sent me a child that wanted to hug all the time. I got sent a child that wanted to hug all the fucking time because, like, obviously something about my childhood, you know, missed out on that. Like, not a bunch of interaction from that energy. And, you know, I hold space for her because I feel like, you know, she dealt with it too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, she grew up and didn't get that much affection at all. So that's what she learned and that's what she passed on. And there are areas where I did fall short, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still working on myself, still refining with my own children. But I do hold space and realize that it's a lot of shit that be groomed into over time. But my interactions, my people, my places. But now that I realize that, right? Now that I see it for what it is, now I take accountability. Now I don't stand in places I know. Now I recognize those triggers. I recognize that codependency. I recognize that shit. So, you know, and I had to like almost isolate to realize that. Because I used to like always want to hang out, always want to do, you know, and I realized that was like a trigger because like I didn't like who I was around. I didn't like who I was in a relationship with at the time. I didn't like my family. Oh, God. And I hate to say it like that because, you know, I always ended up with men that had big families because, like, I didn't like my family. I didn't like the way they treated me. I didn't like the way they treated my mother. I didn't like the way they acted. So I would gravitate to guys, even from high school, that had big families because of that. But once you like check them triggers at the door, you realize like, damn, that's why I moved like I moved. So when I got ready to go through my spiritual awakening and I was isolated, right? I was okay with standing by myself, like to a point of like, damn, okay, you know, like okay, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? But yo, I accepted a lot from partners and friendships because of my upbringing. I did. Um, and now I'm working through that. Now I'm stepping out of that, you know, but I don't want to be known for those like little chips in my armor. You feel me? I don't want to be known for that. That's not what I want to be known for as a survivor. She survived. Like, nah. I don't want to be known for that. But I do be wanting to let y'all know, like, I feel you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yes, why are you so strong? I am so strong probably because I was an only child for a very long time. And, like, yeah, they just... I was raised around a lot of older women. I dealt with a lot of death at a very young age. I was always different. I was always ostracized. I always had to stand up in a motherfucking chest. Always. Because I'm not a crowd creature in terms of, like, going along to get along. Like, that's not me. I'm going to say what I want. I'm going to do what I want. Everybody know that about me. I've never been a follower. So, and that called for you to be ostracized a lot. But, yo, that's why. And I've been in a lot of fucking situations, like deep situations, like near death situations where I had no choice but to be strong, or situations where I was like backed in a motherfucking corner and had to fight my way out of a corner, and ain't no being weak. You know what I'm saying? When you had the moments. I'll never forget my grandmother when I was young. She caught me crying over a boy, and she like went the fuck off. I will never forget that. She's like, yeah, we got alligator, we got crocodile skin. They never let me catch you crying over no nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, that crying shit, nah. So those elements of me, those parts of me are built. But I am a lover. I am a crier. Like, when I get upset, you know. But yeah, those parts of me are still there. And I'm grateful for some of that shit because, like I said, I done been in the world, baby. I done been out there. I lived a lot of different lifetimes in this vessel, you know. So I just have a lot of experiences. And without that kind of like refining in that way, I don't feel like I would have been as strong. I don't feel like I would have been able to take certain shit that I took, you know. But it's a double-edged sword in a way if you look at it. It is. But anyway, balancing your masculine and your feminine energies is gonna be very necessary for the movement forward. It's gonna be very necessary. It is. I'll probably go more into detail in a tribe talk for Lilith's interlude because I'm already 32 minutes in. I'm already 32 minutes in. But I just felt the need to share that because sometimes men and women, we lean into too much of one or the other, and we have to have balance. But with that balance comes a lot of work. It comes a lot of work. And yesterday, I was like, damn. Like, when I got ready to record the visuals, I was like, damn, we want to harvest, but you gotta move forward, right? You can't harvest in the same soil. You can't shift, you can't change, you can't do all this research and finding of yourself and say, okay, I'm gonna do what I was doing before. Because at one point I was like, damn, we can refine, we can, move. I don't even think this is a period of refinement. I think this is a period of becoming a whole nother fucking creature. Re-emerging, like transformation, that deep depth and rebirth, and society is pushing you for that. Your energies, universe is pushing you for that shit, whether you want to or not. I've never been more of an outcast than I was now amongst people that I was like fucking with on a regular. And it don't even feel the same, like, at all. Like, and it's all the way across the board. It's not even the super Christians, you know what I'm saying? It's the thugs and the killers and, you know what I'm saying? The lowly, you know what I'm saying? The wayward souls even will judge you, you feel me? And be like, oh, you into that? Like, don't you, like, steal from people? Like, that's what I was on. Like, are you fucking serious? But hey, that was the reality of the situation. So when I say, like, I was literally like stripped, like, spirit was like, oh yeah, you think you finna walk with this energy on you? Hell nah, you ain't gonna be able to do that, period. Shit, at all. And you can't. It's not gonna be working. It don't work like that. Let it go, like, all the fucking way. all the way. And it's very rare you're going to have somebody from that previous timeline come with you. It's very, 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 very rare. And I remember a girl on TikTok was talking about how Cardi B like got a calling, like she's a spiritual woman and she was not gonna be able to be with Offset. She was not. It was not gonna happen. It just, God was not gonna let that shit roll like that. And true, you see what's happening now, and that's real. Like, that's such a real fucking thing. And a lot of people gonna get lost in the sauce trying to bring shit along that spirit like, he said let everything, she, whatever you subscribe to. When they say let everything go, they mean that shit. It's tainted. People gotta do their own work. You gotta do work, they gotta do work. And I can guarantee you, it's a lot of people, if you still dealing with her shit, they ain't, baby. Baby. They ain't let it go, okay? They ain't let it motherfucking go. Period. I ain't even gonna hold you. They ain't changed. They ain't refined. A lot of people, Dark Knight, so that shit, how long that shit takes. Like, I still have moments. Shit. Y'all. You'll know, though, instinctively. Like, I always talk to y'all about this. Like, you'll know. And it was very, like, I read this quote one time, and the woman was like, everything that I had to let go of had claw marks on it. Like, holding on. Like, that's me. It was, like, people did, like, terrible things. Said terrible things. Like, it got bad before I was like, nah. Like, certain things, like the deep chords. Like, it got bad. Like, near-death experiences, abandonment, abuse, like, just doing the worst. They did their worst. And Spirit was like, okay, do you see now that, that shit got to go? And you see why. You see why it's got to go? So, yes, we still eclipsing. We still retrograding. So that's why we still having these conversations. And like I said yesterday, there is no... And then think of, like, also the idea of portals. So you checking up on these people, you allowing them in, you talking to them, etc. Like, those are portals. Those are energetic contracts that you are agreeing to. And if your ass ain't supposed to be in that shit, good luck. And I do mean that sarcastically. Good luck. Because you're signing an agreement. You're signing one. It's a portal. Because I am nosy. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I be wanting to know what be going on. And Spirit be, like, really working with me about that shit. Because he be like, baby, you worry about what they doing behind you. And no, fuck that. Let us handle that. Confirmation birth. Let us handle that shit. You focus on the task at hand. You focus on being happy. You focus on healing. You focus on what you're doing, what we told you to do. And every time you look back, it's a fucking portal. And you damn near got to take some sort of cleansing bath. You got to do some sort of energy work because you signing an energetic contract, like, to be back in that timeline trying to see what the fuck a motherfucker doing. Do I really want to be a part of that? Do I want those issues? Do I want to be with y'all in that energy? Hell no. Hell fucking no. So I had to, work on that too. Like Spirit saying, you agreeing to some shit without knowing you agreeing to it. So let me wake you up right quick type shit. So, y'all, yeah. Strength to the 3 of baskets. So let's see what the Astro Seek after I done talked to y'all from my spirit about things. Let's see what Astro Seek got for us today. Overall, we being slowed down in areas where we need to do inner work, where we are creating new timelines, birthing new things, and time working on putting in the time, working on our intuition, getting out of delusion, healing childhood wounds, transforming by the amount of work we're willing to do, giving you that extra push you need, that strategy. You're reviewing your higher self with the nodes, your past self. You're reviewing your shadows and the work that you need to do to heal. So that's why we still in that motherfucking energy. We can holler fuck bitches, get money all day, hustlers. But at the end of the day, it's like spirit, like, all right, before you can cross over into this new portal, like, you got some motherfucking work to do. Less about them, more about you. Type energy, your relationship with yourself. So today, again, as you stepping into that process, the sun in Libra is conjuncting with Mercury in Mercury in Libra. Mercury in Libra at 3 degrees, giving you some sort of balance. Maybe you're speaking much kinder to yourself. Maybe you are focusing on assessing your self-worth and assessing the information that's being given to you about partnerships and relationships, and that shit is bringing you into alignment at this point. You're cashing out. A girl, she made a thing, she called it 3 the hard way, your mind, body, spirit type deal. That's what's happening. Then the sun in Libra is squaring Mars in Cancer. So there's still a lot of work to be done here, in terms of what needs to shift. There's the life we imagined, and then there's what it really is, right? With that 8 degrees. So you intuitively know things, whether you want to deal with it or not. Then you got the sun trine Uranus and Taurus at 6 degrees. It is also opposing Neptune in Pisces, which retrogrades at 5 degrees. So there is hostility here. There is opposition because you might be leaning too far into your delusion, and you need to change that. It's time for you to be, I hate to let realistic, but when I say realistic, I mean realistic in what you want. How far are you willing to go for what you want? That's why you got to focus on you and not everybody else, because your real perspective is, your version of real is different than their version of real. But whatever your version of real is, stand on that shit. The sun in Libra is trining Pluto in Capricorn at 4 degrees. So balance and stability is being restored here, and the things that need to go are going. The moon in Cancer, sextile Mercury in Libra. Speak your love language, baby, for balance. Squaring Venus in Libra. No, Venus in Scorpio. Ooh, that's an interesting aspect. Sextile Uranus and Taurus at 1 degree. Trining Neptune in Pisces retrograde at 2 degrees. And opposing Pluto in Capricorn retrograde at 3 degrees. That's interesting. So your subconscious thoughts, your shadow work is very much being gathered right now. Through relationships, through how you deeply connect with people, spiritually, not just physically, through the creation of this new timeline, as well as following your intuition and, digging deep and being patient about what you're creating, and realizing that your subconscious thoughts are creating your reality. Also, opposing that Pluto is like, being willing to do the work, being willing to say, okay, this shit no longer serves me. I need to change some things. I need to do the work. And, again, that's not easy. It's easier said than done. It's not comfortable. Mercury in Libra is trining Uranus and Taurus. It is opposing Neptune in Pisces retrograde at 2 degrees. And it's trining Pluto in Capricorn retrograde at 0 degrees. 320, aligning, patience, intuition. A lot of people's not thinking before they speak and not thinking before they act. That's going to be your superpower right now. Because that's not, like, the more it opposes, the more you need to lean into that shit. Think before you speak. Think before you act. Think logically in terms of where you stand with a lot of shit and how it serves you and how it don't. Venus is squaring Pluto in Capricorn, and that's going to be Venus in Scorpio again. Ooh, the inner work. Devils. New levels, new devils. Freedom. Freeing yourself from other attachments. Freeing yourself from doing other people's work. Freeing yourself from being a martyr. Mars in Cancer is trining Saturn in Pisces, retrograded 2 degrees. Jupiter in Gemini is squaring Saturn in Pisces, retrograded 6 degrees. Doing the inner emotional work towards family, stability, homes, any blessings you intend to occur. Being more passionate about that, that's going to play to your favor today. Jupiter is squaring Saturn. Ooh, there's an enhancement. There's focus there. A lot of people may be moving too quickly and not taking the time to do the inner work. Uranus and Taurus is sextile Neptune and Pisces at 1 degree. It is trining Pluto in Capricorn at 1 degree. Instinctively, there is balance being restored here. There's some sort of harmony between what you can imagine and what you can create in the physical. The transformation that can actually be had. Creation with that 1 degree manifestation, So if you do the work, if you do it, it can happen. And that's like obvious, right? But hey, easier said than done. The nodes are giving you a chance to reflect on your thoughts, your actions, and it's opposing the sun in Libra at 2 degrees and Mercury in Libra at 6 degrees. It's Canutes Venus in Scorpio at 2 degrees. It's squaring Mars in Cancer at 5 degrees, and it is opposing Lilith in Libra at 3 degrees. So the nodes to me, are not fucking playing. Pushing you to deal with your shadows, pushing you to face imbalances in partnerships and relationships, even with yourself, pushing you to be more focused and following, saying what you mean and meaning what you say. There's hostility there, though. Shit. They ain't wanting to work together. Squaring that action. You might be getting a little resistance from people closest to you because you are making the change, which is true. And maybe there's hostility behind facing those past shadows, that work you need to do. I'm heavily leaning on the work you're doing within yourself. I'm interested to see what this pool is going to look like today. Lilith in Libra is conjuncting the sun in Libra at 5 degrees. It's squaring Mars in Cancer at 2 degrees. Chiron in Aries is retrograding, and it's squaring Mars in Cancer at 2 degrees, and it's squaring the moon in Cancer at 3 degrees. It is also sextile Jupiter in Gemini, 0 degrees. This is all very much giving inner work, self-worth, standards. 8 of baskets on the bottom of the deck, walking away from what don't serve your ass, developing better healthy habits. It's like breaking you down to build your ass back up. You put on the magic glasses, you say, hey, I want to do this, hey, I hear you and I see you, and now you can't close them motherfuckers. Seriously. All right, Papa, what we got going on? What do we need to know? What is it? Thank you for opening the roads for me to communicate with the spirit team and see what's going on with the collective. Thank you for covering and protecting me as I go on this journey. Thank you. Let's say guidance and clarity. If I didn't, I'm saying it again. Thank you for guidance and clarity. Thank you for the gift. You know, I don't abuse the gift. I honor it. I appreciate it. And what's this storyline that you got for the collective today in terms of our process and what we need to know? Make sure y'all know this is a general reading, so put it in where it resonates in terms of signs, synchronicities, numbers. Sometimes I do speak a little bit more in general. Sometimes I do cover time span if led to do so. And I'll break that down for y'all too. I have not gone live in so long. I ain't even gonna hold you. I have not even been guided to do so. When I don't be feeling that shit, I don't be feeling that shit. And like I told y'all, I truly think it's time for me to start wrapping my locks. So bad. Like, baby, I need some colors. I need some variations. I guess I need to just bite down and go shopping, huh? Go figure. Go figure. To be more comfortable. I might go live. I don't know. The energy just been so heavy lately, though. That's why I say I know I need to rap. And I've been on some Cimarron being very stubborn about that shit. But when you an empath, it ain't even on some tradition shit. It's really just realizing that your energy, people can like project and stamp you. I had a client the other day. It was so funny. Because, you know, afterwards she told me that she was experiencing this symptom. And like, it stayed on me for like probably like 30 minutes after the appointment. So either you're going to be very, very diligent about your baths, your covering, your protection. Like, it's a lot. You have to. I get off them lives, I be having to bathe. I be having to do a lot. Cleanse the space. Whoa. But I do know I feel like it's time. And people do not be feeling like they want to know the tea, baby. They don't be wanting to know shit about no personal development. They be wanting to know the tea, babe. What's going on? Tell me a story. Tell me a story, friend. What's going on, Spirit? What we need to know about the past? There's a Sagittarius from your past, or you could be the Sagittarius. It's in reverse, though. So we got Father Sims in reverse. Tell me about the present, please. We've got the Five of Sticks in the upright here. Heavy fire energy so far. Tell me about the collective. Nine of Knives in the upright. Very much shifting. Very much change. The worst is over. Tell me about the near future. Father of Knives in the upright. Overall energy is the Son of Baskets in the reverse. So right off the bat, you got a masculine air sign energy in your near future that's popping up. Or you could be embodying this energy. Like I said, take it where it resonates. Then you got the Son of Baskets in the reverse. So there's some sort of immature feelings. Masculine energy though, right? Let me see. Heavy fire, air to start this party off. Heavy fire, heavy air. Spirit wants you to not be making emotional decisions. I can see that right now. Emotionally immature decisions. This Sagittarius energy. Something threw you off from the past. What was it? Something threw you off. It could have been, there's a high priestess here. Taurus energy. She's in the upright. This item came out in the upright. So you followed your intuition about some sort of imbalance from the past. You followed your intuition. Could have been about a Sagittarius or a Taurus. Yeah. You realized something. You realize something was not right. You realize something was off. And there was a bad judgment being made. Them bones in reverse, Libra. You made a bad judgment call because you didn't see it from a spiritual sense. Like you were dealing with it physically. There was a spiritual imbalance here. You didn't take it. You was trying to see shit with your physical eyes, and spirit is saying this is something you had to see with your spiritual eyes. So you blindly made some sort of decision because you weren't approaching it from like a spiritual place. You was approaching it from a like physical, more like analytical 3D space. So you blindly made some sort of bad decision. You know, your intuition was a little bit off. You got to forgive yourself for that. Yep, you got to forgive yourself for that. So now you are moving in more of an assertive, type of energy. So your spirit team presently wants you to know that, continue to strive despite the conflict around you. Continue to stay strong within this adversity because you've got the Ace of Coins here, letting it be known that you are building something new. You are starting over. You know what I'm saying? So be grateful you get the chance to start over, because a lot of people is not, they're not getting that blessing. You feel me? So you got to be strong enough to rebuild the foundation. Take what's, I'm seeing here with this pie, with this coin, you are being given the piece of pie with the coin in it. So, the prediction is the world. The prediction is the world is yours. The prediction is the world is your oyster. So have faith that this new season is going to be a win for you. This present season is a win. Shit, fuck that. What's the 9 of coins in the other right? 9 of knives in the other right? Yeah. 3 of knives. So the worst is over. You're healing from this, whatever this situation that happened. These betrayals, this loss, you're healing from it. Okay? Tell me about the Father of Knives in the upright, please. So John Horse in reverse. So you got Aries and you got an air sign masculine. So tell me more about this Emperor. Who is this? What is this? You're going to have to be very, very strategic, or you are going to fall into some sort of loss. And there could be an Emperor involved here. Yeah. You're going to fall into some sort of loss. Someone is very worried about you walking away. Someone is very worried. You are being encouraged to walk away from this energy too, from this failure, from this loss. This Emperor, they're worried. They're worried that you're gone. They're worried that they lost this fight. So there's a lot of strategy here. And your spirit team is saying that you need to gather your thoughts and be strategic. Like with that Son of Baskets in reverse, I know I'm getting like, you don't need to be moving and reacting out of emotion. Yeah. You need to, Mother of Coins in the upright. Yeah, somebody moved. They're expecting you to move out of emotion. So you need to be more clear-headed, focus on your cleansing, focus on rest and taking care of yourself right now. Overall, don't act out of emotion. You're building something significant, Don't worry about the things that you walked away from. I'm very interested about this Emperor energy. Yeah. Somebody was planning on you like losing. They were strategizing. They just knew you were going to lose. And now they're worried because you seem to have walked away scot-free, or you seem to be moving along quite fine, and they're in their feelings because you are in this Mother of Coins energy, right? The worst is over for you. You've healed from this situation. Yeah. Your intuition was thrown off at first, though. But that's only because, again, you was looking at the physical. You weren't looking at this person's spirit. You weren't looking at these people's spirit at first. And see, now you looking at their spirit. So it looks different. Your tactical, your tactics are different now. Confirmation than they were at first. 58, 58, 59, 59. Tell me about what's going on with the oracle. Tell me about the past, please. Yeah. So there's the Six of Pentacles here in the upright. So help. Yeah. You're being guided here. You're going to be helped. Your intuition. Ooh. Somebody took some sort of action here to get some sort of help. And now they're not able to move forward. They're not able to do anything. It could be... Tell me about the Ace of Wands. So, somebody here from your past. Page of Swords to the Ace of Wands in reverse. They can't do anything because they don't know anything. They can't even plan because they don't know shit. Somebody has lost this fight. You're not talking to them. You're not... Five of Swords in reverse. So now you're back in control. They've lost this fight because now you're in control. Yeah, somebody didn't want you to be able to take action. They didn't want you to be able to think for yourself. But, if you lost this fight with them, somebody wanted to think you needed their help. Yeah. 2, 4 days. And you got the Hierophant in reverse. Like, if you lose this fight, that they would be back in control. Ooh. See, your independence threatens a lot of situations. A lot of people's plans were heavily based on you being dependent on them for the foreseeable future. But see, it was a mind fuck because it was like you felt like you needed them, but they really needed you. You know what I'm saying? But they was feeding off your need for feeling like you needed them. I don't know if that made sense, but that's what it is, right? But somebody did something bad. They did something against spirit. The Hierophant in reverse of Taurus. There was betrayal here. But somebody didn't take action. They can't take action. Somebody knows, though. You may know someone needs help. They need your help. But they gonna try to disguise it like they the ones helping you. That's what I'm hearing. But that's not true. Yeah. You're going to be guided. You're going to feel like you're being guided to help someone from your past. But spiritualists, do not listen to these. This is a lie. Do not take this action. This is a lie. This isn't, no. Somebody wants you to lay down your sword so they can regain control. You're going to feel like it. You're going to think, oh, I'm supposed to help. No, you're not. You're not supposed to help. Tell me about the present, please. Spirit wants you to focus on what you're doing. 8 of Pentacles in the upright. Spirit wants to know that, you need to remain focused on building and working on your own goals. Yeah, because see, somebody's trying to trap you with the Nine of Swords here because you've detached from them. So, you detached yourself from these people. So now they see that you're being very assertive about building a new life for yourself. So them working very hard to kind of place you back in bondage again, and it's gonna all start with your mind. You know what I'm saying? And you need to remain detached from these energies. Capricorn here with the Devil card in reverse to the Moon card. Yeah. So see, you being detached from these people is, and maybe even you've transformed, you shifted, you changed, and you did so like quickly, privately, and quietly. Yeah, you were working on your goals in secret. Spirit wants you to keep what you're working on to yourself because they are going to try to trap you. So whatever you're working on right now, you need to keep it to yourself. You know, somebody, somebody's hiding. Maybe you're hiding that you've changed, hiding that you've detached. What's the Page of Pentacles? Yeah. Hide what you working on. I'm so sick of these people feeling like the collective is just like got fucking noodles for brains. It's almost insulting at this point. You know what I'm saying? But stay connected to your new path. Because presently there is an effort to work, working very hard to make sure you stay blinded, you stay trapped, you know, because by you being detached, their secrets, they're very concerned about their true selves being revealed, right? And for some odd reason, they feel like you being free threatens this as well. Now, the offer, of alliance here is because you've kind of started over. You went from the ace to the page, and these people are in regret because they're no longer able to juggle you. They're no longer able to juggle your shit. You know what I'm saying? You're doing the work. What are these? Is this ships? Yeah. Their ships aren't coming in. So them trying to offer you something, like I said, it's a disguise. It's like, oh, I can help you, but they the ones that really need the help. I keep getting it. But these things intuitively. We got the high priestess that she came out again, right? So follow your intuition. You know that, you need to heal and let these things go. You know what I'm saying? You need to move on. Ooh, Six of Swords. Yeah, you're being guided spiritually to continue to move forward. So for just as many of us that we like, okay, I let go, I'm straight. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Nah, somebody ass ain't let go. Let go of the thoughts. Let go of communication. Stop talking. Period. Tell me about the near future. Yeah, somebody made a bad decision here. Judgment in reverse. And yeah, they kind of Knight of Wands and the upright. They were very passionate about this too. Like they rushed and made some sort of bad decision. And see now they is down bad. They down bad. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They're not getting their wishes fulfilled. It's this Emperor. Yep. So now they want to try to come work together. Ooh, they want to work together now to create something. Now they want to come work together. Now they want to create. Gemini, very significant. Aries, very significant. Yeah, they see this doing some sort of Ten of Pentacles now. Or they see you creating stability. They see you creating the Ten of Pentacles. They know that you can. And see, you moved on from these. You let go. You let go of the heartbreak. You let go of the hurt. And now you focused. Yep, they see you focused on your goals, and they trying to come trap you because see you've released yourself from these people, and so secretly here concealing your plans and your goals is gonna be the best bet because they looking to see what you can offer, right? What kind of plan? Yeah, somebody is looking to make some sort of offer. They are in regret, and they very they imbalanced now. Tell me about the overall. Yeah. Spirit says you need to be thinking and contemplating because someone is looking to come in and bring some level of trauma, some level of hurt. 9 of Wands. Oh, you need to get out your feelings and focus on your bag. You are thinking too deeply about this hurt. This Lover's in reverse here. Yeah, this offer you were supposed to get. Yeah, Spirit wants you to move on and build. Knight of Pentacles. Someone's thinking deeply about how they affected you, too. People are hurt because of shit that they did. The results that they thought they were going to get that they didn't fucking get. Yeah. They ended it with you and took an offer to a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And see, they didn't know that about this person. They thought they would build, but they can't. They did this act. They acted prematurely. They acted out of passion. And they really didn't put any thought into their feelings or any real feelings. Knight of Cups in reverse. So there are a lot of delays here. They slowed them down. And now this cycle, they don't want this cycle between you and them to end. Yeah, the Empress here. Baby, warning. Intuitively, you know you got to keep it moving. Keep it fucking moving, bro. Yeah, this person doesn't think you know something. Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person, doesn't think you know that they want to link up. There's a lot of manipulation here. A lot of lies. Yeah, there's some betrayal here. 10 of Swords. Ooh, this is messy a little bit. There's still people lingering in your energy. And I guess it's like, obviously, you're never going to wholly all the way eradicate. It's always going to be some form of like refining and working. But it still be to the point like, what the fuck? So somebody working with a Queen of Swords, an air sign feminine, to betray you. You were intuitively guided to let someone go, and you did. And, it could be this Queen of Swords who was working with someone to betray you. Ooh, death. Ooh. They were trying to betray you. They was trying to either end your pure existence or they was trying to end your ass. You know what I'm saying? End your plans. Somebody was betraying you. Ooh, Scorpio. Wow. It's a Sagittarius. It's a Cancer. It's a Aries, Leo, a Gemini, and a fucking Libra. Ooh. Ace of Cups, you. Somebody's going to be bringing forth some sort of offer because of some sort of conflict here. Spirit says 2, 4, 6, 7 of Cups in reverse. There's no new start with these people. This is going to be a bad move. Spirit says don't even fucking think about it. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Don't you even start to plan, start to think. This is going to be reckless. Don't even rush. Don't do. This is going to slow you down all the way. Yeah, somebody's going to offer you some sort of apology because there is conflict here. They know there's conflict. But yeah, Spirit is saying, do not accept this offer. Do not try to rebuild anything because, again, this is going to slow you down. This is not going to be a smart move. They're going to try to rush you to do something without thinking. Yeah, there go that Aquarius, the star in reverse, the strength in reverse. You might not even see this shit coming, but it's coming. Ooh. That person lost their strength. They don't believe. Somebody doesn't believe. They've lost their strength. They're going to try to partner. They partner with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Who wants justice? What the fuck? For what? Some sort of truth being revealed. Ace of Swords in the upright. This is tea. What the fuck? Ooh, this is tea. Let's see what the Oracle got. Man. Yeah, somebody is trying to betray you so they could trap you from your past. They don't want you to be moving in confidence. Yeah, they want to hide you from the world. These people, it's no mystery. These people have lost this fight, or they don't want you to have any type of victory. They don't want you to be able to defend yourself. Yeah, because they've got secrets. Like, didn't I tell y'all knew something? You know something about these people? They don't want their secrets exposed. They got secrets. And Spirit says, don't believe. Spirit says, ooh, what the fuck? They don't believe you're wise. They don't believe you know what's up from your past. Something is being hidden. This bad energy. They're going to try to hide their negative ass energy because they're not expecting you to follow your instincts. Joy in reverse. They're not happy because they can't change their circumstances. You know what I'm saying? And that means they can't provide. You know what I'm saying? This person's not going to be... They can't provide kindness. Don't be kind to this person. Don't give this person any kindness. You're going to try to work in disguise. Or disguise your work. But this is going to take... They don't have courage. What? They don't have the courage. They can't be cunning. Somebody can't be cunning. They've lost their courage to come towards you because they can't con you. So they don't have any fresh ideas. So they're not getting anywhere. So this person is going to try to come in and communicate. And this is going to be soon. Like today. How soon is this person going to try to come communicate? It's an emperor for sure. This emperor is going to try to come talk because they're in a bind. I'm in a bind, Nate. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They're in a bind, and you, Queen of Cups, have healed or can heal them within 3 weeks. Less than 3 weeks. I give it about a month. 3 weeks or less. They gonna come in and try to fix that shit. Because they in a bad spot. Tell me about the collective. Spirit is saying the truth has been revealed to you. Do not be tricked. Trick in reverse. Do not be tricked into trusting these people. Trick in reverse to trust. Near future. See, your powers have been restored. You've shifted, you've changed, you've done all the things, right? As you working on your plans and your goals, baby. You shifted and they don't like that shit. No, love in reverse. They don't like it. They hate it. They hate that you're the one with the power. You know? So whatever they do, it's not real. It's not sacred. It's fake. Spirit says, don't fear. Don't be afraid. Stay rooted in peace. I guess. Tell me about the overall. Take care of yourself. This cycle. They don't want to end this cycle. Care. Confirmation care. They're going to try to act like they care to try to make some sort of deal with you. And they're losing patience right now because you're heavily protected. You're protecting your energy from their bad intentions in reverse, because you see that you can't create anything with this person, and Spirit is saying they want you to forget about like the rebirth. They want to forget you, forget. They don't want you to even think about starting over. They want to keep you in this old ass, stagnant, ugly ass energy. These people made investments. They did all this shit and they wrong. Yep. There's lots of betrayal here from different ends. And I'm going to dig deeper into this in the visuals, so y'all can turn on y'all notifications to basically take a peek. But these are war games that are being played right now. And again, there's a lot of people laying in waste. Waste too. 11:44 on the timestamp. People weird. What's going on with this? Very strange energy. Very strange. Very strange in the near future. Yeah, people's gonna try to come build something. Yeah, they see that you have power here, but this person does not love you. Like, this is not a sacred partnership with this emperor. Don't be afraid, though. Something about peace. Still, stay in observer mode. Observations aside, bro. You gonna see these people coming. You know. This time you're going to see it's coming. This time you're going to recognize their spirit and, you know, those energies behind those cold, dead eyes. And Spirit saying, don't be afraid. Just keep the peace, you know. Stay still, stay whatever. Because, you know, the idea is to come towards you. Because you were the secret sauce all along. You were the energy all along. These are takers. And they can't take from you anymore. They couldn't, like, deplete you, you know, in your entirety. Like, they couldn't. That's crazy as fuck. Yeah, this emperor, he's experiencing misfortune. That's what he want to talk about. And he gonna try to come heal some shit. Yeah. But it's only gonna be to throw you off balance, 10% reverse. He's going to try to throw you off balance so he can make some sort of move here. Yeah, to make a decision. He's going to try to rush you into a decision. Yeah. Somebody took a leap of faith, made a decision, walked away. And now they want to return to stop you. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They want to slow down your Ace of Pentacles. They don't want you to move towards this. They want to slow down your goals and your plans. And they are going to hide this. They don't think you know. They think you're blind. They're going to try to do this blindly. They're going to try to play in your face. No, y'all. They hiding. What's this Two of Swords spirit? Hiding. The Hermit. Yeah. Whoever they messing with, they still messing with them. But it's not what they want. They didn't get what they wanted out of it. And they know deep down in their feelings that they shouldn't have gave this person this offer because it caused them, they fell on their fucking face and caused them a lot of stagnation, and they're burdened about this shit. These people are all for self-motivated. So now they working very hard and they worry. They working on some sort of goal and they worry. So they just trying to control the outcome, basically. They trying to control themselves, trying to control the outcome because they don't want to. They're not winning this fight. They worry. These people, this person is trying to avoid a tower. Now, what tower? I mean, we could dig deeper, like what the fuck he trying to avoid? She, whatever. What tower they trying to avoid, spirit? So if you end things, Two of Baskets in reverse. Ooh. Two of Baskets to the Ancestor card. So if you end things with them, you get a rebirth. You get a redo. By losing this, you walking away, starting over, causes a tower for them. Because you get a rebirth and they fucking don't. Yeah. This person is committed to being able to profit off of you, to gain off of you. They see you as an investment, and they're going to try to emotionally play on you about that shit. To cause some sort of instability, or they're in their feelings because they don't have stability. And they see you working towards your goals and your plans, and none of the shit that they planned out is working. So they're just being a sore loser. They can't create. They can't do anything. This person's heavily into dark energy. Yeah, this person's doing blame magic. So they're trying to figure out why the fuck they shit ain't working. They coming to do an assessment, darling. That's what they trying to come do. You ending this partnership is the end of them. Because they built their whole imagery off of you. Who they are is heavily based on you, if that makes sense. But you getting this rebirth, like, fucks up the whole narrative. Like, you getting a rebirth fucks up the whole story. People have built a storyline around you being a certain way, a certain something. And by you challenging that and actually changing, that shit fucks them up. Yup, they made a bad decision. But I'm going to go more because we like 100, an hour and 27 minutes in. But I ain't went too far in a while. You're going to need strength, though. Continue to stay strong and do the work because to, continue to adapt to your surroundings because they want to take your determination to grow. So people are very much consumed. Stay consumed with finding balance in your life. These people are coming after you because they haven't healed. And this Sagittarius, this could be your family. Spirit is saying do not work with nobody in your family. These people, they don't want you to end these partnerships. They want you to stay connected. Disconnecting with these people, you they lifeline, brother. That's what it is. They want to keep this shit going. That's crazy. It's like energy vampirism at its fucking finest. Somebody is taking action because you seem to have been released, and their secrets possibly could be exposed. Their heinous shit. That's why their lack here is going to cause a tower. They're going to have tower moments. Ooh, ooh. The Takers, baby. Calling their ass the Takers. This King of Swords in reverse wants to come in out of the cold. They trying to escape poverty, and they do this by capturing and holding on to you. So if they can sacrifice you and take your options and your gifts, skinwalkers, destiny swappers type shit. Like, they're so weird. Heavy is the head to wear the crown, y'all. That's all I can say. You know what I'm saying? Your best bet is just don't even engage with these people. But I guess your spirit team just want to let you know, hell, they coming. Because we get retrograde season. So it's like review, watching, eclipse in Libra. Like, stay strong, y'all. Stay strong. But yeah, I'm going to go into it. I damn near ran the deck. For real, for real. One of them. Two of them, actually. But turn your notifications on. I love you. I probably said that like 3-4 times. Oh my God. Because it's like I am being guided to go further. But I'm just like, should I? Like, anything else we need to know live before I go into the visual spirit? Like, is there anything else? Spirit says, Daughter of Knives in reverse. To the Eight of Knives. Do not listen to anything that they're saying. Do not even talk to their ass. Move on. Move on, baby. From these commitments and these partnerships. Yeah. Don't even acknowledge them. Especially whoever this Aquarius is. Do not do this shit. These are liars. These are thieves. They're trying to stop your plans. They're trying to stop your change. And they working together. Mother of Knives. Yeah, they all. This Aquarius and this Taurus energy been coming out heavy as fuck. And instinctively, maybe you knew that something was off, like I said. But whoever this fire sign feminine is, this person is going to come to you for help. But Spirit says your ass better not do it. This is a distraction. They're trying to stop you from talking because they know that you know things. They don't want you to believe you know what you know. Damn, that's so many different. Ooh, this was like, this could have been alive. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go for what I know. I'm gonna post. Prayerfully, somebody get this message, and whatever you need to know, Spirit reveals to you right through this message. But you must be at the fucking end because 11:55. Hell yeah, just went to 56. You got to be on the brim of transformation because the energy is so fucking heavy. But I'm going to post it, y'all. I love y'all so much. I pray this upload proper. And, we'll definitely chat soon. If y'all need me, click the link in my bio. I do have available slots. If you need spiritual baths, etc. Walnut bath will do you just fine. You feel me? That's all I can say. Because this shit crazy as hell, bro. Like, damn. Oh, my God. But I love y'all, okay? We'll chat soon. Bye.